Morning. It's Saturday morning, driving to work. Just thought I'd fill you in a little bit with regards to the gym, home life, some of the bailiffs that have potentially not been back, which is nice. And yeah, things are good. You know, it's Saturday morning, sun shining. What more could you ask for? Now, don't get me wrong, my life's not all sunshine and roses, but you've got to look at the smaller things to get you through what is and potentially will be a hard time or a rough time. You know, we've all been there. There's not many people proud enough to shout about it, and I'm certainly not shouting about it, but I feel like I need to put something out there to just let people know that obviously you're not on your own, you're not struggling by yourself. There's many other households throughout the UK and the world in fact that are struggling, not only financially but obviously mentally, and that's a big thing nowadays, obviously, with the issues behind mental health, and seems to come to the forefront of everybody's mind after the sad death of Caroline Flack. But you know, this thing's always been there, and it's the biggest killer amongst men other than alcoholism, which again leads to some form of mental health. So both things are related, and I wouldn't say I'm struggling massively mentally, but I'm certainly struggling financially. And yeah, this job will pay off at some point, but it takes some time for that to happen. Doesn't happen overnight. It's not the type of thing you turn up to work and you make an absolute fortune and go home happy. There's quite a lot of work involved, quite a lot of headaches involved as well, but you know, it's part and parcel of the job, and that's what we sign up for. Life's not easy. It's as easy as you make it. And if you worry about the small things and about the tiny things, you're going to drive yourself insane. You know, I consider myself quite a laid-back guy, someone that doesn't let certain things bother him. From time to time, they do creep up on you. You know, the fact that it might sound strange, but you've unfolded your socks and, you know, they're both inside out. That grates on me. You know, it's and if I wasn't in that right frame of mind, it'd go even further, and it would knock you over the edge. So you've got to think of the happy things, the smaller things that you've got going on in life at the minute. Concentrate on them, hold them, and sit back and enjoy them. Most people do, similar to myself, and what I used to do is I used to rush through life. I was rushing through the mornings, I was rushing through the afternoons, and I don't know what for. I was rushing in the morning to get to work. The job's always going to be there, you know, it's not going anywhere. I was rushing in the morning, I was rushing in the afternoon, to make sure I'd done everything and that I'd done what I needed to do for that day, to then potentially stay a little bit later and miss seeing the kids and miss spending that time with them. And it's them things that pull you out of the dark places. Now, if you've not got kids, go and spend time with family and friends. You know, these people want to be around you, they want to help, just the same as I do now. I've asked for help. I'm not ashamed to say it. I am asked for help. I've been to see the GP. I've been to see or had counselling sessions. You know, it's not the end of the world. You know, people don't look upon you as the person that's depressed or the person that's having mental health issues. People just want to help, so don't feel embarrassed. But yeah, life's good at the minute. We digress. really, really good. Haven't seen or heard sight or sound of a bailiff for quite some time, which has been nice, right over the Christmas period. Had a letter from one of them. Other than that, that's pretty much it, saying they're sending it back to the claimant because they've been unable to collect, which is fine, because I'll go back to Manchester Council and I'll deal with Manchester Council, but I just refuse to pay the bailiff fines. So yeah, I've picked up the phone. I've had conversations with pretty much most of them now, and they're all sorted. I feel like a weight's been lifted, which has been nice. So if you're in that situation, just pick up the phone. You'll see from one of my other videos, it does help. It helps massively. Although there was a video on there that shows that certain bailiffs don't want to help. Ignore the bailiffs. Don't let them in. Don't answer the door to them. Speak to them through the window if you really want to speak to them, but just ignore them. They'll send it back. They can only visit 3 times, unless it's something really serious. So yeah, just ignore that. Don't worry about it. Don't stick it in the drawer and bury your head in the sand, but just ring them. Offer to pay them something. And if you're dealing with an idiot, like I was, Mr. Ewan Rogers over at where was he from? Ewan? He was Marsden's. That was it. Yeah. So I did a video a while back that obviously included a conversation with me and Mr. Rogers, and unfortunately, for some strange reason, it got reported and YouTube removed it. I've no idea why. I'm guessing someone from Marsden's has seen it and took offence to it, but I wasn't overly rude. I didn't use bad language. I was actually quite nice with the guy. I just told him that he wouldn't be getting back into my property, and you know, that currently is the debt that's being sent back. So, you know, it works. Just ignore these people. Speak to them at the window. Move your cars off the driveway. Put it in somebody else's name, or go and get an invoice from a friend or family member to say that they bought it from yourself in cash. It's about just being able to get along. You know, some people just can't afford to pay the bailiff, just like myself. It's just not the right time for me to be able to pay these people. But for them to then take a car or a TV or something like that, it's just going to put me in a worse position. They take the car, what am I going to do then? How am I supposed to get to work? It's just bills are going to pile up again, and we're just going to be in the same situation. So yeah, just ignore them. Back onto life. Things are good. Sarah's now back full time at work, which is nice. She's got a little bit more funds coming into the house, which will obviously just tide us over and pay off a couple of the smaller bills as well, which is always nice. Still at the gym, not been massively in all honesty, but still going, still there. I'll stick an update of kind of my first week and what I potentially lost in that first week. I don't think it was massive amounts, in all honesty. If you don't get a chance to see the video, I did a full week at the gym, eating sort of clean-ish. It's hard because when I go to my mum's, when I pick Rory up from my mum's of a night, she's been somewhere, and there'll be like potato wedges, or there'll be chicken from Gabbert's farm, or there'll be sausage rolls that someone's not eaten, and all this is kind of just sat there shouting me. So it was difficult to try and eat clean, but I did my best. And I think in that first week I lost 6.5 or just short of 6.5 pound, which was nice. It was nice to jump on the scales and to have lost that, and I've still been losing weight ever since. Just touching now 19 stone-ish. Hopefully over the next coming weeks we can drop that down. Next couple of months we can get down to sort of 16.5, 17. If I can get below 16, I'll be over the moon. That'll be the lightest I've ever been for probably 6 or 7 years. But we're just going to keep working at it. We're going to keep chipping away, and that's what it's all about. It's just about chipping away at things. yeah, kids are great. I'm sure you've seen in the last one. Kids are really, really good, and me and Sarah are good. We're in a good place. She is unbelievable, and I'm not just saying this because she's going to watch it, because I don't think she does, in all honesty. But whenever you find someone that can support you through pretty much anything, and when I say anything, I mean anything. She's always been there. She's always had my back. Whether that be bailiffs coming to the door, whether that be going to court for numerous driving offences, points on my licence, cars being clamped outside. You know, it's not a nice place to be, and it's not a place that, you know, anyone would really want to put themselves, but she does, and she does it with love and care, and it's unbelievable. It really, really is, and her support has been massive to myself. Without her, I genuinely don't think I'd kind of still be here. That's the God's honest truth. She has no idea, absolutely no idea what she actually means to myself and the boys. She is absolutely unbelievable, and don't get me wrong, she's been through some rubbish herself, and she's still dealing with rubbish herself, but she still has that time, that effort and that energy to help me and to help the boys, and she puts so much effort into the house and keeping things running and making sure everything's pretty much done. Now I've never asked her to be a maid or a cleaner, because I've always looked after that side myself, but she does it without hesitation, without a whinge, without a moan, and you know, I don't have to put my effort and my time and energy into that. My energy and time is spent on making sure that the roof's kept over our heads, and that the kind of things are running smoothly. The boys have everything they want. She has everything she wants, and that's kind of how it works, and it's genuinely perfect. There's so much more that I can kind of say and I want to say, but obviously these videos can only be so long, and I don't want to be seen to be crying on YouTube. But yeah, she is phenomenal. She's a phenomenal person, and like I say, she's always had my back, and I love her unconditionally. Without her, I genuinely have no idea where me and the boys would be. And like I say, she does absolutely everything for everyone, and does it without hesitation. So yeah, we're really good, really, really good place at the minute. Things are great. I've arrived at work, so I've arrived a little bit late, so I'm going to cut this short. But have a great Saturday, and I'll catch you guys soon.